everyone, my name is Molly, and today, even though it is like 6 days late, I am here to do my November, I know, it's like 2 months ago, and December wrap-up, because for some reason I didn't do a November wrap-up, and I didn't do a December wrap-up, which is odd. I don't know if you can tell, but I got a new haircut, and I feel very sophisticated in it. It's very short. I'm used to having long hair, so it's weird. It's like my hair is missing. And I changed the part, and now it's my face, so I apologize if I'm doing this every 5 seconds, but just bear with me here. It's new, and I'm still getting used to it. The first books I read in the month of November were The 100 Books by Cass Morgan. This is the box set. It's empty, though. Please hold. These books consist of The 100, The 100 Day 21, and The 100 Homecoming. These books are the books that The 100 TV show was based on. If you haven't watched The 100 TV show series, highly recommend those. Go watch it. It's on Netflix. Binge the 2 seasons. Comes back January 21st. You have plenty of time to binge. It took me like 2 days to finish. 3 days at the most. To finish all 2 seasons of it. And they're really quick. But these were the books that inspired the TV show series. So I, of course, had to pick them up because I was the 100 deprived. And I read somewhere that if you are a Bellarke fan, books are for you. So I was like, I'm a Bellarke fan. For those of you who don't know, it is the ship name for Bellamy and Clark from the 100, and I just love them so much, and just, yes. So I was happy with the Bellarke relationship in this series because you get kisses, and you get hugs, and you get I love yous, so that's more action than we've gotten in the show, but I'm still holding out hope. We still have hope for Bellarke. It's gonna happen one day. So I did a 100 Season 3 trailer reaction, so I'll link that down below. It's gotten a lot of views, so I think you guys like trailer reactions, so I'll try to do more of them as more trailers come out. These books are basically about the world, Earth, is wiped out by nuclear war, because everyone just hates each other and starts fighting each other. There's nuclear war. So a few space stations combine and they send people up there, and those people are believed to be the only people left on Earth. And so they have been living up there for like 100 years, and then 100 delinquents are sent down to the ground to test the radiation levels, because the delinquents are expendable and our space system is dying, so we have to find a way to survive somewhere else. So these books, they go in a very different direction than the TV show did. I have to say I enjoyed the TV show more. Not the best writing, I'll give you that, but it's nice and simple, like you can follow it easily. They're such quick reads. I read the first 2, over 600 pages combined, in a day, and then I read this one in a different day. So I highly recommend picking these up if you're looking for a quick, fast-paced read and you like the 100 TV show. You have to already like it going in. I don't think these books will make you like it, but they will help you if you are deprived of the 100, as I was. The next book I read while I was on vacation in the month of November, I went away for like 4 days, and I decided to reread Twilight by Stephenie Meyer. And notice I said reread. Yes, I have read this book already, but I just had to reread it because I was dying. Like, the movies don't satisfy my need for Twilight, because I don't like Bella and Edward's relationship in the movies. Like, they're fine, I like them, but I just don't love them as much as I love book Edward and Bella's relationship, because I feel like it's just, and it's just less awkward in the books, and it's just more, I just like their characters better in the books. No offense to people that like the movies, I like the movies too, it's just I like the books so much better. It was also in my favorites video of 2015, so I will link that down below. The next book I was really excited to get my hands on, and that is Oblivion by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I get a weird accent when I say her last name. Anyway, so I mentioned her in my favorites video. Of course, she made my favorites video. She's freaking awesome. So, link down below. Go watch the video. For those of you who don't know, it's a retold version of Obsidian, the first book in the Lux series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I read the first 2 books. I loved them. Can't wait to continue on with the series, although I'm not sure I'll like the direction it goes in, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me know down below if you've read the entire series. What did you think? Should I continue on? Because I'm not liking the direction Opal's going in, and I've read synopsises for the rest of them, and I'm just not loving it. Anyway, so when I was on vacation, I actually picked this book up. I went to Barnes & Noble on Black Friday. My aunt took me, so that was awesome. She's awesome. Thanks for this book. And for my other book, which I haven't read yet, but I'll tell you about it when I do finally read it. But this book I read in a matter of 2 days. It was such a quick read. I was so dedicated to reading it that I was just like, ugh. But yeah, so we were there, and I wasn't expecting it to be there because it's not supposed to be out for another like 3 to 4 days, but I saw it on the shelf. I was like, I need that book. It was good. It's not as fantastic as my mind built up, but I think that's just because it built up so much in my mind. I definitely recommend this. If you've read the Obsidian series, I definitely recommend reading Obsidian first. You don't necessarily have to read the second book, but I do recommend reading Obsidian before you read Oblivion, just so you know kind of what's going on. You get more insight on what's actually happening, whereas in this you get more feelings and more intergalactic politics type thing. So definitely pick up Obsidian first and then read Oblivion because it's worth the read. And there's aliens and Hawkeyes. I mean, who wouldn't love that? Moving on to the month of December, I picked up To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. This also made my favorites video of 2015. So again, that will be linked down below. I feel like I've said that like 4 times already, but that's okay. So this book is awesome. It's a contemporary. I read it within a matter of like 2 days. It was really good. I haven't read the Fallout novel, but I plan to soon. They're such quick reads. This contemporary is actually like a really good contemporary because I don't like contemporaries, but I loved this one. It's definitely worth the hype that surrounds it. So definitely go pick it up. But basically it is about this girl named Lara Jean, and Lara Jean, every time she has feelings for a boy, she writes them a love letter, and she doesn't send it or anything, but she keeps it, she puts it in a box, all her feelings are out, she's good now. One day all those letters end up getting sent out, and it causes all this drama. Lara Jean is a pretty good character, I liked her character, and Peter is just so lovable, and if you don't like Peter, I don't know what's wrong with you. And the last book I read in the month of December, I know I only read 2 books. I had a whole thing planned, my Christmas break TBR video. I will link that down below if you want to see what I failed at reading. But there were just so many things that I wanted to read that I just didn't get to because I wasn't in the mood to read. So nothing could hold my attention for long, and it was difficult. But I started off the new year, I've read 2 books so far, so hopefully that number just keeps going up. Anyway, moving on to the book I read in December was Nevermore by Kelly Krieg. I unboxed this in my 90s grunge book haul unboxing. I'm not sure. I'll link it down below. You can check it out. If you're confused about the 90s grunge, I explain it somewhere in the video. It's kind of at a random spot. Just watch the video. Anyway, so I bought this Book Outlet. And yeah, it was just kind of there, and it kind of interested me, so it's like, I'll throw it in the cart, whatever, it's fine. There was a sale, so it was okay. Basically, this book is it's based in Edgar Allan Poe, and it's a different take on his death. Basically, what this book claims is that he was killed by demons, and there is this, like, dream-walking world that this boy in the book, Varen, masters, and but he doesn't realize what he started, and things are getting out of control, and he doesn't have control anymore over whatever's going on in the shadow dream world. So our main character, Isabelle, is basically the cheerleader captain, preppy student, class president, like she's everything in the school, she's popular, and she ends up falling in love with Varen after she's paired with him for a project, and she gets sucked into his world. She goes into the dream world, and there's just a lot of crap. There's a battle scene at the end that was pretty cool, but it didn't go where I was expecting. I did like them together in the beginning, but as the story went on, I didn't like the way their relationship progressed. I feel like it skipped a few key stages, and it just went too fast at some points and too slow at others. They never really talked to each other. They never really confronted each other about issues that they had in the relationship. They just really weren't, they were an unconventional couple, that's for sure, but you're supposed to have those happy moments and you're supposed to talk to each other, and they went through certain phases and other phases they completely skipped, and I just didn't like the way it progressed. I didn't like the direction the story went. This is part of a trilogy, but I don't think I will be reading the rest of the trilogy. So those are the books I read in the months of November and December. Do you guys want to see like a 2016 bookish resolutions video? Because I'll do that if you guys want me to. If not, I'll just keep my resolutions to myself. I don't care either way. It's fine with me. And just any other videos you guys want to see, just comment down below. I'm happy to do them. So that is it. Let me know what you guys read in these past few months and what are you planning to read in the month of January. That is it for this video, guys, and I will see you soon.